Welcome to the deep dive.
Wow, 30 episodes.
So 30 deep dives.
It feels like just yesterday we were kicking this whole deep dive journey off.
Into some pretty fascinating corners of knowledge.
It's been a wild ride, hasn't it?
It has.
And you, dear listener, have been with us every step of the way.
Every single step.
We could not have reached this milestone without you.
No, we couldn't have.
And to celebrate, we're going to do something a little bit different this time.
So different, yeah.
We're going to take a step back, look at the bigger picture. Instead of diving into a brand new topic, we're going to extract some of the most surprising marketing lessons we've uncovered over the past 29 episodes.
From penguins and princes to steamboats and supercomputers. I mean, we've explored a pretty wildly diverse range of subjects.
We have.
And each one has offered these unexpected insights into the world of marketing.
Exactly. Like, remember when we learned that chinstrap penguins take like thousands of micronaps a day?
Thousands.
Turns out there's a really valuable marketing lesson hidden in their sleep habits.
Micro-adjustment.
Micro-adjustments, okay.
Yeah, just like those penguins are making these tiny course corrections throughout the day, marketers need to be constantly tweaking their strategies based on the data and the feedback. It's not about just, setting a course and forgetting it. It's about constantly monitoring, adjusting, and optimizing.
Well, I like that, micro-adjustments. So it's all about, like, being agile.
Absolutely.
And making those little tweaks along the way.
That's it.
Okay, so we got micro adjustments. And remember that time we dove into the story of Van Gogh's ear?
Oh, yeah.
Turns out the real story is even more fascinating than the myth.
Way more fascinating.
And it has a lot to teach us about authenticity and branding.
Yeah, the real story, with all of its complexities and nuances, is far more compelling than that, kind of simplified version that we all know.
Right.
Brands that embrace their imperfections and tell authentic stories are the ones that really connect with their audience.
Okay, so it's about being real.
Yeah.
Right? Showing your true self. And that builds trust.
Absolutely.
All right, so we've got micro adjustments and authenticity. What other marketing gems have we unearthed? Remember that time we explored the invention of the treadmill?
The treadmill.
Turns out it wasn't always a symbol of fitness.
No, not always.
I mean, it actually started as a form of prison punishment, but over time, the perception of the treadmill completely transformed.
Yeah.
Today, it's like, a tool for personal progress and well-being.
Yeah.
And that evolution, that shift in perception, is a powerful reminder that we can reframe even the most mundane or challenging aspects of marketing.
Okay, so how can we reframe the marketing grind? What can we learn from that shift in perception?
Well, it's about finding ways to make the process more enjoyable, more meaningful, and more aligned with our values.
Okay.
And instead of seeing it as this tedious chore, what if we reframe it as a path to growth, a way to connect with our audience and make a positive impact on the world? I love that, reframing the grind. It's not just about pushing through it; it's about finding the joy and the purpose in the journey itself.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got micro adjustments, authenticity, and reframing the grind. What other marketing gold have we dug up?
Well, remember when we learned about Buzz Aldrin's rather memorable experience on the moon?
Oh, yeah, let's just say he left his mark up there.
He did.
And what's the marketing lesson there?
Embracing the unexpected. In a world saturated with information, it's often the quirky, the unconventional, the things that break the mold, that grab our attention. Think of it as your peeing on the moon moment.
My peeing on the moon moment. I like that.
Yeah. What can you do to stand out? What are the unique and memorable details that will make your brand unforgettable?
Okay, I'm definitely going to be thinking about my peeing on the moon moment. It's about those unexpected details, those little quirks that make you stand out from the crowd. All right, so we got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, and embracing the unexpected. What other marketing gems have we uncovered?
Well, remember when we explored the story of Ignaz Semmelweis, the doctor who championed hand washing in hospitals?
Oh, yeah. Shocking that doctors weren't washing their hands back then. But what does that have to do with marketing?
Well, Semmelweis faced all this resistance because he couldn't effectively communicate the importance of his discovery.
Oh, okay.
It's a stark reminder that even the best ideas can fail if they're not presented in a way that resonates with your audience.
So it's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it.
Exactly. You need to understand your audience, their needs, their motivations, and their fears. It's about connecting with them emotionally and tailoring your message to resonate with their specific worldview.
Know your audience. That's a marketing fundamental that we keep coming back to. Okay, so far we got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, and knowing your audience. What else have we learned?
Think back to when we learned about that 1982 SAT where every single student got the same math question wrong.
Every single one.
Yeah.
What kind of question was that?
Well, the question itself was flawed. The right answer wasn't even an option.
Oh, wow.
It highlights the limitations of expertise and the importance of adaptability. The marketing world is constantly shifting, and we need to be prepared to adjust our strategies when the unexpected happens.
So even the experts can be wrong, and we need to be flexible enough to change course when necessary. It's like that old saying, the only constant is change. We can't be so rigid in our thinking that we miss opportunities to adapt.
Precisely. Speaking of adaptability, remember the blanket octopus. The female can grow to over 6 feet long, while the males are tiny, only about an inch.
Talk about a size difference. How do those tiny males even survive?
That's where their brilliant strategy comes in. Instead of trying to fight larger predators head-on, they use camouflage and even detach parts of their bodies to distract attackers. It's all about leveraging their unique strengths to outsmart the competition.
So what's the marketing equivalent of detaching a body part?
It's about focusing on what makes you different. What can you offer that others can't? Don't try to be everything to everyone. Find your niche, build a community, and be the best at what you do.
So basically, be the best blanket octopus you can be.
Be the best blanket octopus.
I like that. Find your niche and own it. Okay, so far we got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, and finding your niche. What other marketing nuggets of wisdom have we stumbled upon?
Well, remember when we explored the story of St. Patrick's Purgatory in Ireland?
Wait, purgatory, as in the place between heaven and hell.
That's right. For centuries, pilgrims traveled from all over to spend a night in this cave. Enduring trials and seeking redemption, they returned with these captivating stories of visions and spiritual encounters. And those stories, whether embellished or not, drew even more people in.
Okay, so what's the marketing lesson here? Should our marketing campaigns be like journeys through purgatory?
Not quite, but we can learn from the pilgrims' ability to craft narratives that resonate with their audience.
Yeah.
Modern brands can use this same principle to create compelling stories that connect with people on an emotional level.
So instead of just listing product features, we need to weave those features into engaging narratives that capture people's imaginations.
Exactly. Stories make your brand memorable and help you stand out in a crowded marketplace.
It's all about the power of storytelling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so far we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, and the power of storytelling. This is incredible. We've uncovered so much marketing wisdom just by revisiting some of our past deep dives.
It's amazing how much we can learn from the world around us if we're just open to seeing it.
Absolutely, and there's still so much more to uncover. But I think it's time to take a quick break to let all this sink in. When we come back, we'll delve into even more unexpected marketing lessons and share some actionable advice you can start using today. Stay tuned.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin.
Welcome back to our 30th episode celebration. It's amazing how many marketing lessons we've already uncovered from those past 29 deep dives.
I know, right? It's like every single episode's been a treasure trove of unexpected marketing wisdom.
Yeah.
But we're just getting started.
Oh, we are.
We got a lot more ground to cover.
Remember when we learned about that world's narrowest building, the Sam Key building in Vancouver?
Oh, yeah. Didn't the owner build it on this, super narrow strip of land after the city took most of his property?
That's exactly it. Instead of giving up, he turned this limitation into a unique landmark. It's a testament to resilience and ingenuity.
So it's like turning lemons into lemonade, or in this case, a sliver of land into a world-famous building. But what's the marketing lesson there?
Embracing constraints. Sometimes limitations can actually spark creativity. Instead of seeing roadblocks, we should view them as opportunities to think outside the box and differentiate yourself.
So instead of getting discouraged by limitations, We should see them as, I don't know, like challenges to overcome, opportunities to innovate.
Absolutely.
What a great mindset shift. Okay, so we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, and embracing constraints. Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
And we're still going. What other marketing gold have we mined?
Think back to when we explored the story of Weird Al Yankovic turning down that $5 million beer endorsement.
Yeah, he was worried about the message it would send to his young fans. It was a pretty bold move.
It was, and it highlights the importance of staying true to your values. Consumers are savvy. They can spot a phony a mile away. Authentic brands, those that are transparent and genuine, are the ones that build trust and loyalty.
So it's not enough to just talk the talk. You have to walk the walk. Your actions have to align with your values.
Precisely. People are more likely to support brands they believe in, brands that share their values.
Right.
And that leads to long-term success.
Authenticity is key. Okay, so we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, and authenticity. What other marketing gems have we unearthed?
Remember that story about the secret prison room hidden inside Big Ben?
Wait, Big Ben has a secret prison room. I thought that was just a myth.
It's true. And while your brand might not have a literal secret chamber, it likely has hidden gems just waiting to be uncovered.
Okay, I like where you're going with this. So what kind of hidden gems are we talking about?
Think about your brand's unique history, your founder's story, those quirky details that make you special. These are the stories that can capture people's imaginations and set you apart from the competition.
So it's like doing a deep dive into our own brand, uncovering those forgotten stories and interesting facts that we can use to create compelling marketing content.
Exactly. These hidden gems are often the most valuable assets you have. They're what make your brand unique and memorable.
I love that. Uncovering hidden gems. Right. Okay, so we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, and uncovering hidden gems. This is incredible. I feel like I'm taking notes over here.
Remember when we explored the story of those vigilant chinstrap penguins fiercely protecting their nests? They can teach us a thing or two about brand reputation.
Oh yeah, those penguins are serious about protecting their eggs. So how does that translate to marketing?
In today's digital world, your brand's reputation is everything. Every customer interaction, every online review, every social media comment can have an impact. You need to be as vigilant as those penguins, monitoring what's being said about your brand and responding quickly to any negative feedback.
So it's not enough to just put your message out there. You have to actively manage your online presence and protect your reputation.
Exactly. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Guard it fiercely.
Protecting your reputation, that's a good one. Okay, we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, and protecting your reputation. What else have we got?
Think back to when we learned about those amazing dolphins who can sleep with half their brains awake.
Oh yeah, those dolphins are incredible multitaskers. What's the marketing lesson there?
It's all about finding balance. In today's always-on world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to take care of ourselves. But just like those dolphins need to allow part of their brains to rest, we need to prioritize rest and balance in our own lives.
So it's about finding that sweet spot between staying informed and avoiding burnout.
Exactly. You can't be effective if you're constantly exhausted and overwhelmed. Take care of yourself so you can take care of your brand.
Balance, that's so important. Okay,
Yeah.
We've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, protecting your reputation, and balance. This is incredible. I'm starting to see some common themes emerging here.
Well, that brings us back to the Sultana steamboat disaster, one of the worst maritime tragedies in American history.
Wasn't that the steamboat that exploded on the Mississippi River? Tragic.
It was. The Sultana was carrying 6 times its capacity, a recipe for disaster. And this event, largely overshadowed by Lincoln's assassination, highlights the importance of timing and quality over quantity in marketing.
So even the best marketing campaign can fail if it's launched at the wrong time. or if it's overloaded with too much information.
Precisely. It's crucial to be aware of the news cycle, major events, and cultural trends that could impact your message. And it's essential to focus on quality over quantity, creating content that truly resonates with your target audience.
So it's about choosing the right moment to make your voice heard and ensuring that your message is clear, concise, and impactful.
Exactly. Sometimes less is more.
Timing and quality over quantity. 2 more great lessons learned. Okay, we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, protecting your reputation, balance, timing, and quality over quantity. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
But we're not done yet. There are still more marketing gems to uncover.
Remember when we learned about those lesser-known stories, like the one about Winston Churchill and the Barbary macaques of Gibraltar?
Oh, yeah. Churchill insisted on replenishing those monkeys during World War II. But what does that have to do with marketing?
Churchill saw those monkeys as a symbol of British strength and control. He was essentially investing in a living, breathing marketing campaign.
Oh, okay.
It highlights several key lessons. First, the importance of identifying and leveraging your unique assets.
Right.
What makes your brand special?
Okay.
Second, the need for proactive action. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you, create them. And finally, the importance of playing the long game. Marketing isn't about quick wins, it's about building something sustainable.
So find your Gibraltar monkeys, those unique elements that represent your brand's values and strengths, be proactive, and play the long game. Those are some great takeaways.
And speaking of playing the long game, remember those scientists planning for human life on other planets?
Oh, yeah. Talk about thinking ahead.
Exactly. Establishing a human colony on Mars, for example, requires decades of research, planning, and investment. Building a successful brand is similar. It takes time, patience, and a long-term vision.
So it's not about chasing quick wins or overnight success. It's about creating something sustainable that will deliver value for years to come.
Precisely. That means investing in things like brand building, content marketing, and community development. These are long-term strategies that pay off over time.
Long-term thinking. That's a crucial mindset shift for marketers. Okay, we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, protecting your reputation, balance, timing, quality over quantity, leveraging unique assets, being proactive, playing the long game, and long-term thinking. Wow, we've uncovered so much marketing wisdom.
And there's still more.
There's still more.
But I think it's time to take another break.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll wrap things up with even more valuable lessons and some actionable advice you can use to take your marketing to the next level.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends. Let's begin.
Welcome back to our 30th episode extravaganza. It's hard to believe we've already uncovered so many marketing gems just by revisiting some of our favorite deep dives.
It's pretty amazing what you can learn when you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you know?
Absolutely. But we're not done yet.
Not even close.
We've still got more marketing wisdom to unearth. Remember when we learned about Apple's meticulous approach to product packaging?
Oh, yeah. They've turned the unboxing experience into, like, an art form, right?
Yeah.
Carefully considering every single detail. They want to create that sense of anticipation and delight. I mean, they even engineer those boxes to open at a specific speed to maximize the impact of the initial reveal.
So it's not just about the product itself. It's about the entire experience. From the moment you receive that package to the moment you hold the product in your hands.
Precisely. And this principle applies to any brand, whether you're selling physical products, digital services, or even just ideas. It's about creating a seamless, enjoyable experience for your audience.
Okay.
From your website design to your customer service interactions, think about how you can elevate that entire customer journey.
Right.
What are those wow moments that are going to make people feel valued and appreciated?
Crafting a memorable experience. I love it. Okay, we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, protecting your reputation, balance, timing, quality over quantity, leveraging unique assets, being proactive, playing the long game, long-term thinking, and crafting a memorable experience. This is like a marketing masterclass. Good. What other gems have we unearthed?
Remember when we learned about those daring scientists experimenting with combining human and tardigrade DNA?
Wait, combining human and tardigrade DNA?
Yeah.
As in, like, creating superhumans who can survive in space?
Well, maybe not quite that far.
Yep.
But the principle is the same, right?
Okay.
It's about pushing boundaries, exploring uncharted territory, and not being afraid to experiment.
So it's like those scientists are saying, hey, if you want to achieve extraordinary results, you got to be willing to take extraordinary risks.
Precisely. In marketing, that means being willing to try new things, even if they seem a little bit crazy at first. It's about challenging conventional wisdom, testing new platforms, and exploring innovative strategies.
Being bold and taking risks. That's what it takes to stand out in a crowded marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got micro adjustments, authenticity, reframing the grind, embracing the unexpected, knowing your audience, adaptability, finding your niche, the power of storytelling, embracing constraints, authenticity, uncovering hidden gems, protecting your reputation, balance, timing, quality over quantity, leveraging unique assets, being proactive, playing the long game, long-term thinking, crafting a memorable experience, and being bold and taking risks. Wow, this is incredible. We've uncovered a treasure trove of marketing and wisdom just by revisiting some of our favorite episodes.
And we haven't even touched on everything, right? It's a testament to the fact that inspiration can be found everywhere if we're open to it.
I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes the most valuable lessons are the ones we least expect.
Definitely. But before we get too sentimental, let's wrap things up with a few key takeaways for our listeners.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's distill all this amazing wisdom into some actionable advice.
So the first takeaway: embrace the power of storytelling. People connect with stories. They make your brand more relatable and memorable.
Right.
So think about the stories you're telling. Are they authentic, engaging, and relevant to your audience?
And remember to know your audience.
Yeah.
You need to understand their needs, their motivations, and their desires. Tailor your message to resonate with their specific worldview. This is key to connecting with them on a deeper level.
Absolutely. Next, embrace change. The marketing world is constantly evolving, so be adaptable and willing to adjust your strategies as needed. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things.
And don't forget to find your niche. What are you uniquely good at? What can you offer that others can't? Focus on becoming the go-to resource for a specific group of people.
And finally, never stop learning. The world of marketing is constantly evolving, so stay curious and stay engaged. Seek out opportunities to learn and grow. Read industry blogs, attend conferences, experiment with new tools and techniques. There's always something new to discover.
Wow, what an incredible journey this has been. We've laughed, we've learned, and we've uncovered a wealth of marketing wisdom from the most unexpected places.
It's been a true celebration of learning and discovery, and we couldn't have done it without you, our loyal listeners. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey.
Here's to 30 more episodes filled with unexpected insights and actionable advice. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep marketing like you mean it.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire. Every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near, lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near, lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the